We have current events, January 26th, 2024. The doomed economy, the dark side of AI, and now 10% more layoffs. Let's just jump into it. Appreciate you checking out current events here at the Foundation. I am Sot L, Seeker of Truth L, Speaker of Truth L, and it's a luxurious dance. Make sure you check out welcome to thefoundation.com. Sign up for the email list. That's all we really ask of you. The rest you can do on your own. But exclusive content, event informations, all the dances. Welcome to thefoundation.com. Let's jump into this. American consumers won't save the economy in 2024, and their wild holiday spending spree was a last hurrah. This is at Wells Fargo. I think, kind of a clickbait with the title Doomed. But if the American consumers won't save the economy, what will? But, basically that last Christmas little holiday dance was it. Most people are maxed out on their credit cards. It's not looking good. U.S. prices rise moderately in December, but inflation is trending lower. Don't worry about it. Inflation is trending lower, and don't worry about the prices increasing because, the average rate of increase is reducing. So that's what we're saying. U.S. prices rose marginally in December, keeping the annual increase in inflation below 30% for a third straight month, bolstering expectations that the Federal Reserve will start cutting interest rates this year. Let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going. The entire journalism industry is in free fall. This is, we got Zero Hedge out of BuzzFeed. Corporate media is on life support, driven to cut costs by sagging ad revenues and waning appetite for propaganda. Layoffs and restructurings are happening all over. LA Times laid off 120. BuzzFeed and Vice Media lost 97% of its value since going public in 2021. All these media companies are having problems. It's not a good sign for the economy. Look, this is what they do. Register for free. Continue. Look, UK to return looted royal regalia to Ghana in loan deal. That's great news. If you check it out, you see that they're going to loan it back to them. They expect their own stuff back, but I think it's a good step forward. Levi's plans to cut at least 10% of its global corporate workforce in restructuring. I think that, hey, there's another 10%, and it's more than that. We have this, which I thought was interesting. You have anxious about layoffs. A simple strategy can help you cope, says a mental health pro. It takes less than 5 minutes. Basically, cope with it, get back to work until you are laid off, and then when you are, 3 steps to take immediately after an unexpected layoff. Make sure your basic conditions are met. Hopefully you have some sort of emergency safety net, little savings. But, I don't understand how it would be unexpected layoffs. We know what's going on. It's not unexpected. Speaking of unexpected, I want to get into, the dark side of artificial intelligence. Explicit AI generated Taylor Swift images spread quickly on social media. And this is, for everyone who, you put your photos on social media. Look, artificial intelligence can make you be anything or anyone, and it's all bad. It's all bad. All bad, XX AI generated images of the world's most famous stars spread across social media this week, underscoring the damaging potential posed by mainstream artificial intelligence technology. Its ability to create convincingly real and damaging images. Now, I look for this to be a call for censorship, but this is a real thing. Your wife, your daughter, yourself. Some people don't understand what generative AI is. You try to say that, they don't get it. CNBC, George Carlin's estate sues over AI generated stand-up special titled "I'm Glad I'm Dead." The estate of comedy legend George Carlin has filed a lawsuit against the makers of an hour-long video featuring a version of him made using artificial intelligence, accusing them of, quote, stealing a great American artist's work, end quote. A voice sounding remarkably like the comedian who passed of heart failure in 2008 appears on a comedy special titled George Carlin, I'm Glad I'm Dead, which was uploaded to YouTube earlier this month. Carlin's estate filed a lawsuit in California federal court alleging copyright infringement and a violation of the late comedian's right to publicity. So, these are things to keep in mind. Speaking of keep in mind, GM's self-driving car division is under investigation by the Department of Justice and the Securities and Exchange Commission after a pedestrian dragging incident. They want you to understand, hey, the future is glorious and luxurious and there's nothing to worry about. Cruise, General Motors' self-driving vehicle unit, disclosed today that it is the subject of two federal investigations, regarding its actions after a severe accident involving a Cruise robotaxi. And just the latest setback in the auto industry's attempt to perfect driverless cars, the company is being investigated by the Department of Justice and the Securities and Exchange Commission. An investigation and report commissioned by Cruise and GM and released today found no evidence that Cruise staffers or executives lied to or misled regulators about the 2023 accident involving a pedestrian. Yeah. So look, pay attention. You have to pay attention. You go, oh, they're just going to stop because I'm in a crosswalk. Hey, it might be a robot driving. The NSA buys Americans' internet data. Released document shows your data is not yours. I trust you know that. Hope you are subscribed to the Foundation magazine. We are dealing with cybersecurity right now. It's something to really pay attention to. Gold holds steady with spotlight on Fed verdict, whether or not they will raise or lower interest rates. I believe gold is going to continue to increase. Buy gold, buy silver, hint, hint, wink, wink. The sun, and this is in Scotland. I just want to be clear. I'm not going to mislead, but this still makes a lot of sense. And, this is what the World Economic Forum was talking about. Nope, I'm sorry. The International Monetary Fund was speaking on in 2017. Going cashless, decashing society card only. Why are ASDA sites going cashless? 82 more of its superstore petrol stations. The retailer is axing manned kiosks at dozens of drive-through forecourts, meaning drivers will now have to pay at the pump. Staff working at the kiosk are being transferred to work in store. The chain was already cashless at over 150 of its 300 Asta Superstore petrol stations before December 2023, but since then it has started axing manned kiosks at more forecourts, with 14 already having made the change. You're going to see more and more of this, no cash. We don't accept cash. What we got here? Facial recognition could replace passports at UK airport. E-gates. We got this coming too. Social credit score. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm crazy. But these are things to pay attention to. I wouldn't. But these are the current events. Appreciate you checking out current events. Everything that we talk about with current events, there's a lot of context that isn't said. And I trust that you understand that due to the nature of the platform that we're dealing with, there are certain things that can and cannot be said. But I trust that through these current events even being mentioned here on the foundation, and the fact that we are now doing current events 5 days a week, I trust that you're able to glean something from this. Make sure you check out welcometothefoundation.com. Please sign up for the email list. We have the private side. You can get your own account, your own login, the private side of Welcome to the Foundation. Email me, admin@welcometothefoundation.com, if you would like an invitation. We do have still the Foundation Trustee Silver Tier. I said tier. The Silver Tier Trustee Training. If you're interested in learning how to administer trust and trust estates, other, structures that are private, most affordable we've ever done. We have the Foundation Magazine, as I said, we are on in our cybersecurity issues. It's going to be a big topic in the future, and if you don't get ahead of it, you're going to get behind, and it's going to be a problem. Trust me. So we have digital and we have print editions. Just click the buttons, sign up, do your dance. And if you were always thinking about starting a business, this is how you do it. We have the How to Start a Business. $20 one time. It's extensive. It's worth it. It's more than what you think it is. And of course, it gives you access to the private side of welcometothefoundation.com. All the links are in the description. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. Say 10 things that you're thankful for before you go to sleep tonight and every night. Very important. And I will catch you on the next current events here on the Foundation. My name is Sot L. Peace.